I'm going to get tested today for HIV and all STDs. It's been a year since I got tested, so it's about that time that I do get tested. It wasn't a big deal. I wasn't timing myself to go get it done in a year. It just kind of came about because one of my friends had a situation that he brought up to me, and I thought it was important for me to go get tested. And I think I should express this to other people and let people know that you should get tested. Get tested every 6 months if you're having unprotected sex. Get tested every year. Whatever the case is, get tested. Do it. HIV, STDs, anything. You can have there's all type of STDs. There's chlamydia, there's herpes, there's HPV, there's so many different things out there that you can get infected, so you should definitely get tested. HIV is not the only disease that's out there. Every STD is a threat to your body, so you should definitely get tested. It was a little difficult for me to find a place that was going to do it for free. Most HIV places I called, most HIV centers I called, they were charging like $50, $25. For all STD tests, it was about $400 or $500 altogether. I found a place that would do it for $34. They do it on certain days and stuff like that, but I was able to find a place that was going to give it to me at a low cost, which is pretty good. One of the places I called, they asked me if I bring my pay stub from work, that they would charge me according to how much I make. And they wouldn't do it unless you brought a pay stub, because I have a friend that doesn't work that she wanted to go with me and get tested, and there was no way for her to do it because she didn't have a pay stub. So that was also a problem I encountered while trying to find a center to do it at. And it's scary. It's scary. Even if you think you're safe, it's still scary. Like I don't think I'm infected with anything. I think I'm healthy. I'm fine. I take care of myself. But I'm still a little nervous before I get tested. And you start thinking back, like who you slept with, if you used protection, when was the last time you had sex? And these are all questions they obviously going to ask you when you go get tested. And you have to start thinking about these things and be aware of what you're doing. And it's scary regardless. And you don't know who you meet. You don't know if they're infected. They're not going to tell you. I could be infected and look the way I look. People don't look sick. I've met 2 people actually that were infected with HIV, and I wouldn't have known had they not told me. So, you know, it's scary. You can meet people, shake hands with people, hang out with people, and not know. Actually, not too long ago, here in Miami, there was a guy on South Beach just sleeping with people, knowingly giving them HIV. And it was so scary. It's in your backyard. I live here. I go to South Beach. I go to the clubs this guy goes to. I actually got a business card from him before because he was a promoter in the club, and he gave me his business card. When I saw his face on the news, it was crazy. Luckily, I never had any encounters with him, but and I didn't know him personally, but I got his business card. You know, if I wanted to go to the club, I could have called him and asked him to get me in the club and hook me and my girls up. And this is what he did for a living. He was in the scene. He had pictures with celebrities. He had pictures with different girls that I know in the club, and I've seen him before. He's in jail now. That was really scary. And it opened a lot of people's eyes, because a lot of people knew him. And a lot of people saw the newscast. And I blogged it. I blasted it on MySpace, hoping to open some people's eyes. And if anybody knew him or was in contact with him, to go get themselves tested. And I think it's a big deal. And a lot of young people think they're exempt. You think you're exempt from anything when you're young. Death, sickness, whatever. And that's not the case. You're just like everyone else, and you're doing the same activities. And especially young people, we're exposed more. We're out in the club, we're drinking, you go home with somebody, whatever the case is. If you're in a relationship, it doesn't matter. Get tested. You're married, get tested. If you're going to start a relationship with somebody, that should be a step you guys take. And I've heard it a million times, and I've never done it. I've had, with my ex-boyfriend, we didn't go and get tested before we were together, and we should have. That's something you should do prior to getting into a relationship. I'm about to leave. I'm a little nervous. I have my co-signer here with me. So we're going to go and get tested.
So
I'm going to get tested. He already did. And
I've been tested.
I'll let you know what's going down.
I know what she's going through. I hope it goes well.
I hope so too.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
I think you look healthy.
I look healthy?
No, that doesn't mean anything.
That doesn't mean anything.
But we still going to go though.
Yeah.
We're still going to go. We're going to make sure we know her status, because, you know, it affects everybody that she comes in contact with. So it's the right thing to do. So if you don't listen to me when I did mine, listen to her. And we about to head out right now. You driving or I'm driving?
I'm driving.
You driving? Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, save my gas.
On my way to the health center, to the HIV health center. to get tested for HIV and all other STDs. $34, that's all it is. And in all honesty, I'm going because of your video blog and because of the situation you had going on. And I still was gonna get tested, just probably not right now, you know. And it's been a year though, so it's about that time I get tested. I know people that have never gotten tested for HIV ever.
Bro. Yeah, that was my first time. We're getting close to the location where we're supposed to get tested. I want to see if it's gonna be easy to locate it, and just see if they're gonna let us record, because we didn't ask for permission, anything, because
I was supposed to call. Yes, I know.
no, stay forward, stay looking forward.
Good, I'm
Don't
fine.
crash, please.
I'm a multitasker.
Because she was supposed to call. And anyway, so we might have to like have the screen be on black or something. And look, even we got the little look. What is it at? You see it? The little map thingy. So even with that, I want to see if we're gonna be able to find it, because you know everybody needs to know where these places are. It should be easy. So
Google free HIV test.
There you go.
See if you get some luck there.
You can Google it.
That's how I Google it. I Google everything.
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 And Wikipedia.
Oh shit! Hold on. I totally passed her.
See, look, live in living color right here. She passed it up.
With the navigation.
I don't know.
With the navigation, it's telling me make a U-turn, bitch. You passed it.
So I don't know if it's hard to find or easy to find, but
I hear your little whispering over there. Okay.
you hear
Come
whisper.
on, man. You see, it's right there. But where was the entrance to that?
Where's it?
I saw it said Broward Health Center, but I didn't see like anywhere to go in there. I just saw the side of the building, and that has to be it, because there's no stop for 42nd Avenue.
So how many times we drive past it so far?
Twice. They should have like a big ass sign that says "Come get tested." Broward is Public Health Center. Has
Public
to be
Health
that.
Center.
My life.
This is like the DMV.
Just
I don't think we're gonna be able to record here.
Nah, I doubt it.
Nah, but we'll see. We're gonna try. Jerry's going. I said my name in third person.
You gotta show them them pretty eyes, them green eyes. She's gonna give it. She's like, okay, you can do whatever you want, Jerry. You can have whatever you like.